everyone, welcome to my crochet nook. I'm Linda and we are on podcast number 30, I think. Number 30. If not, it'll be written in the description box below because for the life of me I can't remember. So welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy my little videos and that, and today obviously I have today's video is all about my week. I run through what I've done, finished projects that I've done, whips that I've got going on, and any purchases that I've done. Well, it's been quite a quiet week compared to the week before. Dad is doing okay, and thank you to everybody who has asked me about my dad. He's as well as he's really in high spirits. Not much gets my dad down, but he's doing okay, giving me grief as dads do to their daughters. And yeah, and the only bad thing on the horizon, but something good came out of it, was my computer died on Thursday and I lost the plot, so to speak. I'm thinking, what am I going to do? No computer. So my lovely Rick took me to Curry's and we bought a new computer. And this computer has no separate hard drive. Everything's in the monitor. And I've actually got a camera on the monitor. So it's going to be superb for when I do my live on Wednesday. I've experimented on Coco today. Went up into her live and my microphone and the quality of the camera, brilliant. So I'm absolutely over the moon. So thank you to Coco. I'll put Coco's link below. Please check her out. She's lives in Canada and she's an amazing lady. She is. She's so much fun. And I went up on the panel this morning and I had a really good, it just set me up for the day. Had a good laugh and a giggle. So and this afternoon, at long last, I'm going to get my Botox injection for my dystonic tremor in my neck. So I was talking to her and I said I rewatched one of my lives and my head was really nodding, and I said to her that my head does the dancing but the rest of my body doesn't catch up with the head. So that's what I'm going to say. If my head does a little bit of dancing, it's not intentional, it's just the tremor. So if I didn't laugh, I'd cry, and what the heck, eh? It's part of who I am. What else? So that's going on today. I've got 5 whips, would you believe? No finished projects this week. And just a couple. I've just bought a couple of things today, this week. So the first thing I want to show you is Judy from the Witch Piece Crafts. She's been doing the birthstone make along, and I'm making a blanket using the Suzette stitch. Well, for July the birthstone was ruby, so of course I had to go with ruby red. So I've actually sat and did that yesterday. So that's my blanket so far. It's going to be a lapgan, I've decided. And so yeah, so I've actually done the red, and I'm using a DK, which is a number 3 yarn. So I'm really pleased with how it's turning out. So there we are, that's the colour so far. And I think when it's done, I'm going to give it to my dad for him when he's sitting watching television and that, because you know my dad's housebound now. So so that's that. That's at least one finished make along that I've done. The second thing that I've still got on the hook is my cocoon cardigan, which I'll just show you. Now you can see the pattern, it's a granny stitch square, but this is going to be for the winter for me. What I decided to do, I've decided to follow the pattern but not do a granny square. So I'm going to be doing oh, this is the right side, the moss stitch. So I'm doing a moss stitch square and turn it into a cocoon, the cocoon cardigan. I'll follow the rest of it. And for this I'm using the let me see if I can get a yarn. So I'm using the Signet chunky yarn, and it's the colour is teal. If I put it back here, I hope you can see the colour. And it's 100% acrylic, and it doesn't, 156 meters, so that's about 170 yards, maybe a bit more. So yeah, so I'm using that, and I'm only on to my second skein of yarn, so that's not doing too bad. Or is it my third? Oh, I don't remember. Whatever. Anyway, I'm doing that. So that's whip number 1. Whip number 2 is on 2 needles because it's a knitted, and it's my what do they call this shawl? I should give it its proper name. Valencia. The Valencia shawl, from this book by Anakin Alice. So I'll put the link to this book in the description box below, and so I bet you've seen it loads of times, and all know that I'm a big Shepherds fan, and I'm using the whale in coconut macaroon, and I'm nearly up to the pink. So I'll be working on that today. So that's my work for today. Another whip I'm working on, which I was absolutely distraught yesterday. I had to frog it because I'd done the heel turn wrong. So so I restarted. Well, I didn't strip it right the way down to the bottom, so I've got and I've started to mark it as well, so I know this first set of 16 stitches is the start of the sock. So I think that's where I got a bit confused. So and I watched the sock lady, and I watched her, and I got some more hints and tips off her, and yeah, so I've got to start all over again. So I kind of frogged it right the way down to the first here before I kind of thought, hold on, let's not rip it all the way back. So I went and I found the Poppy Lady where she did an not the Poppy Lady, the sock lady. I can't remember her name. I think her name's Kay, is it? Don't quote me on that, but I'll put a link to her video below. So that's that. And I'm quite enjoying working on the DPNs as well, actually. I'm quite enjoying it. So that's whip number 3. Whip number 4. I thought I had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 4 whips. 4 whips. I've got 5, but one's a secret, so I can't show you that. So I asked, must be a couple of weeks ago, I put 5 patterns with their yarn and asked you lovely subscribers to pick one, and the winner was the mandala, the whale mandala cardigan, which is a free pattern off on Ravelry, and it's by Lila Bjorn, and I'll put the link to this as well in the description box below. And I bought some yarn off the lovely Barbara, aka Whisper SDI, and I caked it all up and I've made a start. So I'm up to, I think I'm up to row, hold on, what am I, I'm up to row 10. So it's, I'm really liking how the yarn is waking up. It looks really cool. So yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that. It looks nice, and the yarn is really nice to work with, and you all know that lace and finger weight are my favorite, and DK to some extent. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on. So they're the 4 whips that I'm working on at the moment. I went into my local Hobbycraft, and I'm going to be hopefully within the next couple of months doing some tutorials on some doilies, but I want to do them with a yarn rather than the thread, because you won't be able to see the stitches, how it comes out. So I got some, I quite like this the Women's Institute yarn. Now it says it's a 4, but there is no way that is a 4. That is not a 4, definitely not a 4. So I think it's a 4-ply yarn actually, which is like a 2. Yeah, so that is nowhere. Yeah, it is. I think that is a 2, 4-ply. Oh, it says 4-ply. Duh. So yeah, this is a 2, a finger weight, a number 2. So I'm going to, so I've got the white, and it's soft. It's so soft. It's like butter. Honest, it just, and lovely and squishy. You can see the squishiness. So I got it in white, and I know white can be difficult to see, but where I'm going to be doing the tutorial, the desk is black, so it will show up. And this is microfiber acrylic, 270 meters, which is about 290 yards maybe. So I got it in the white, and then I got it in the yellow, and this is a nice soft yellow. So it's, I really like this yarn, I really do. And this yarn is exclusive to Hobbycraft here in the UK, and 4p from the sale of this item goes to the National Federation of Women's Institutes, which is massive here in the UK. It's a voluntary organisation with over 212,000 members. The WI plays a unique role in providing women with educational opportunities and a chance to build new skills, to take part in a wide variety of activities, and to campaign on issues that matter to them and their communities. So yeah, and then it's got the link. So yeah, so they're the purchases. I got 2 of each, so they're going to be brilliant for when I do my tutorials, and I'm hoping to get them sorted in October, not October, in August. I've got quite a bit to do this month, but these are going to start the tutorial. If I get a bit of time, I might do a tutorial this month, but I've just got to see how things go on. So that's about it from me for this week. So I hope you've all had a good week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. This will go live on the 4th of July. So I wish all my American friends happy 4th of July. To everybody, subscribers, people who are just dropping in, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous time, whatever you're doing. Stay safe, and as I always say, be kind to yourself. Bye-bye for now.